Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm currently inside a sugarcane field. Today I want to show you something about sugarcane production. So this is a 2-acre sugarcane field, and it will interest you to know that it's a very vibrant production here in India. We'll just run you through how they do their production. I have not been to any sugarcane production in Ghana, but this is my first time seeing them. But I know I have planted sugarcanes before. In fact, it was part of one of my pension plans. I visited one farmer in KJB area, and what this man was doing was that he had about 5 acres, and they were fully matured. So he had about 10 to 15 women. They come to the farm and they harvest about 100 each, and they come to the man and pay him 100 cedis. So I started looking into that. Imagine 20 women taking 100 cedis every market day to go and sell. So I started looking into it, but unfortunately I couldn't plant it. But here, this is what they do. Let me show you. So this is how the plants looks like. They do a very proper land preparation, and they do the planting. I asked the farmer how they do the planting. He told me plant horizontally. They cut the one piece, yeah,
one piece,
one plant.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7.
So in just one plant, this is like 7 up to 7 to 10 plants germinating from just one cutting. And yeah, so let me properly run you through. So to start with, the production is pretty simple. They do a very detailed land preparation. The land preparation where a tractor creates ridges and level the field so that when they are watering, the water is able to flood the whole place. So after that, they get 3 tons of sugarcane. Then they cut them into smaller pieces, making sure that each piece had a node, possibly one. If you even get 2, it's okay, but if you get 2, that means you are cutting them big. They treat the sugarcane for any soil-borne disease before the planting. Now the planting, they plant them in between the gutters. So you can see from here the planting distance. What's the planting distance? Yeah, the planting distance is more than a foot. It's more than a foot, but you can see some of the plant didn't germinate. Yes, it's in line, properly in line. So right after that, the first thing they do is they give nitrogen fertilizer. He said that it is very critical that at the young stage you only consider the foliage. So they give ammonia fertilizer. Ammonia is very high in nitrogen, so they give ammonia fertilizer for that. Is the first fertilization. Then they keep watering for the whole period. The second time they give fertilizer again, it is 18% nitrogen, and is it 1846? So that means 18% nitrogen and 46% potassium, so that the root formation will be, the roots and the plant will get proper strength. Yes. So after that, the last fertilization they do would cover for
10
20 20
26 26
10 26 26. Okay, so they give the last fertilizer, which is 10 26 26. That's the ratio of the fertilizer they give. Right after that, they are done. They wait till they harvest. Now the maturity time for sugarcane is 10 months, but they wait and harvest for 1 year. And the interesting thing here is that after harvesting 1 year, they don't destroy the field. They control weeds, and they do another fertilization for the next year. Same pattern. Just you give your urea, then 1846. You give the 1846, the second fertilizer, then the 10 26 again for the second year. Now the second year, the yield is not going to be great like that, but it's better. Now you harvest for 3 years before you destroy the farm and start all over again. Now I asked, why do they have to destroy? Because the plant will keep giving you for a long time. But they said that after 3 years, the yield is not encouraging to. It doesn't make any business sense to continue keeping them on the farm. The plants also become thinner, so it's better you destroy everything and start all over again. Now let's come to the marketing. Now in India here, they have 3 ways or 3 forms of market they target. The first market has to do with the companies. So we have a company that comes in and buy everything for sugar production. Then the second market, they are local juice producers here. They buy and they juice out the water and sell it to the locals. It's one of the juice that I really enjoy. They add some small spices inside and it tastes nice. I'll show you. Then the third one is, there is another company called Golala, but I don't know what Golala means. You can do that. Google, okay, Google it. So that is the market. They have 3 markets. One, Golala. I will get the meaning of Golala for you, but that is it. Nothing here goes to waste. After the people juiced out the water, they sell the roughage to the animal farms. We have bulls, we have donkeys and stuff that feed on that.
Jaggery.
What?
Jaggery.
So that is jaggery. I think it's an alternative for sugar. So those are the companies that they sell to. But the production is so clean and very relaxed. But one thing I noticed is that it is not that profitable. Okay, so let's consider the rate here. Currently, the rate per ton. How much is rate per ton? Rate per ton.
1 acre 60 ton.
1 acre 60 ton. Okay.
2,500.
Okay.
Ton.
Okay. So from what he's saying, the expected yield for an acre, they are getting 60 tons per acre. 60 tons per acre.
2,500
and
per ton.
1 ton is selling for 2,500. That is that is almost like 2.9 Ghana cedis.
1,50,000 all over earning.
Okay.
Half kharch, 50% expenses, 50%.
So he's saying that you can possibly make like 100,000, that is 1 lakh, but 50% goes into expenses because the production is 1 year and 50% is like profit. Now, if you check the rate, you just multiply 2,500 by 60 tons. So that gives you the rate. And he makes mentions that here, sugarcane production is mainly done by people with large size of land. Like if you have 10 acres, 20 acres, then it makes sense. But if you have
Cucumber field.
Okay, we'll go there. Yeah, he made mention that if you have like 1 acre, it's just like it's not profitable because the rate is not encouraging. The work on the field is not that much. It's very, very relaxed. Okay, very relaxed. Now the risks about this production is that they have a disease. The disease is white flies, aphids, white aphids, right?
Yes.
Yeah, white aphids. You can control it with any spraying, just 1 spray. Rogamila, that's the brand.
Siemens company.
Okay, so he mentioned a company which we don't know, but I think any insecticide or broad spectrum insecticide that can control aphids could just kill that once. And back in Ghana, you know, this production makes sense because you can buy just one sugarcane for like 2 cedi, 5 cedis. 2 cedi, 5 cedi. So it's a production you should consider. At least if you see how they juice it out, maybe it will make sense. But I know the industry in Ghana is currently dying because we don't have a factory that would buy it. So it's something that you can also look into. Aside that, it's a very simple, straightforward production that if you consider, you would make a lot of money. Or I think India here is cheap, but in Ghana it will make sense. In fact, I experienced one farmer. I visited one farmer, but I was not able to video because my camera battery died. What this farmer was doing was that he had like women that come and harvest on the farm. Whatever you harvest, you bring it to his house. They count. Let's say you have 20. They all harvest like 100 pieces. So each piece, he was giving it to them for 1 cedi. Let me make it clear. So this woman bring it and sell. That is one phase. Then he also had women that would they don't have the money to buy it outright, so they cut it and bring it. Now when they come to the house, they cut it into pieces, one cedi, one cedi, two cedi, two cedis. Then they go and sell it on market days. After sales, they bring the sales back, and he takes like 60%, the woman takes 40%. That was what he was doing. So it was something I was looking into until I am visiting one farm. This is more organized than the one I saw in Ghana. So if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Of late, my videos are now showing more traction because you guys are not liking. Just like the video, click on the like button and share with a friend you think needs to see this. Thank you for your support, and see you in the next video.